the Republicans really are going, whoa, wait a minute, I guess we don't have Mondani to push around anymore, make the poster boy. What was your take on what happened in the Oval Office? Think President Trump planned that, or he was just taken by Mondani?
No, well, I guess maybe both. I thought it was classic Trump. I mean, this is like pure Trump, a one-on-one. He is charming. He's very good with people one-on-one. But it's also the fact that, number one, a Trumpism is just because you're enemy doesn't mean I'm not going to do a deal with you. Nobody's ever a permanent enemy. He loves winning over
or a permanent
critics. He loves winning over critics. But I thought it more or less, I kind of disagree. I think it eviscerated Mondani more than Trump, because Trump supporters like myself, we know that Donald Trump will bring in enemies and charm them and get a deal done with them. But Mondani is supposed to be pure. Mondani is this guy who's this new found sensation, and there he was standing next to Donald Trump, completely charmed and out of his mind. And the second thing I'd say is that, as a reminder, I've said this for weeks, economic populism of the left in many ways sounds a lot like economic populism of the right. So I would have no doubt that they had a meeting and they talked a lot about those issues. Sticking it to billionaires, giving it back to the little guy is one of the most Trumpy things there is. So there could be some things that they have in common. And I do think the culture wars will come back, and maybe Mondani will reignite that sometime down the road.
Susan?
I mean, sticking it to billionaires, I mean, maybe that is the reason in the end that Donald Trump needed to have and wanted to have this meeting on Friday, because there was this indelible image, it seemed to me, of this Trump presidency earlier in the week when you had the billionaire leaders of the American tech economy, including Elon Musk, who was banished but now apparently is back in the White House for a formal, practically state-level dinner for the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, the bone saw guy. And here it is, Trump perhaps wanting to get his populist credentials back at a time when there's persistent inflation in the economy, at a time when his poll numbers are sinking. And I thought, as a matter of political changing the story, I think, this is where Donald Trump excels, because we're talking about a yuck photo opportunity in the Oval Office and not the sort of incredible scene of those billionaires in the White House, really echoing the January 20th inauguration of Donald Trump, where the billionaires were given seats of honor ahead of many of the Republican politicians in Donald Trump's own party.
And